This week, 75 Hard was a whole vibe, and honestly, a whole challenge. I was traveling for work, juggling early morning runs, bike rides, and long meetings, and still staying committed to every single task. I baked a healthy carrot cake, made some homemade stuffing, started intermittent fasting, and even introduced y'all to my little pug. This week showed me one thing. With God, grit, and a good routine, consistency is possible even in the busiest of seasons. Hello, howdy. From my office. I made my first cup of coffee. It is 6:50. I got up at 4:50 and I have been plugging away at all the items work-wise I need to get knocked out before I get on the road to Austin this morning for a fun program rollout. They're getting better the more that I do them. For those that don't know, I work for active adult communities. I do all of the programming, events, activity, calendar build outs for regions around Texas. It's a fun job. I like my job, but it is a full-time job. It is going to be an insane week. I have all of these tasks that I need to get done along with the traveling back and forth to Austin. So my saying I came up with this week is one step at a time creates momentum, because I do not want to stress myself out thinking about how much I have on my plate this week. So one thing at a time, get it done. I was going to do my workout and then come back and do those tasks, and I was like, no, just get those tasks done so then you can enjoy your workout. Your mind can be free like a bird. You would think I had more than a quarter cup of coffee this morning. All right, I'm gonna knock this out so we can get out and do our first workout. Pre-workout meal, some apples with cinnamon. Part of my daily workout routine, we have some creatine and we have some pre-workout. Decided to do a bike ride for my first workout of the day. Let's do this. 45 minutes. Here we go. I decided to do sprints on my bike. Woo! I have not done that in a while. I saw the bird again, and there was a guy taking a photo, and I asked him what this bird was, because last time I tried to say it was like a parrot because I'd never seen it. It's an off-spur. But he took this really cool photo of it getting a fish out of the water. These guys are so cool. I'd never seen them prior to this year. The things you find when you're out on bike adventures. I've been feeling rather sad in the corner of my class. Boy, what's your style? What you drinking? What's your vibe? I've been feeling rather sad. It is 10:35 and I'm just eating my breakfast, or I should say my second breakfast. This meal clocks in at 48.6 grams of protein when you add in my second cup of collagen coffee. So one of the things I'm reading in my book right now is like just the discipline of getting ready each day to feel better about yourself. And the fact that I work from home, I rarely get ready. And I think that's something I want to work on. Here is my outfit for going on site today. And I no longer wear dress shoes. I don't know if you can see, but I always wear cowboy boots with my dress clothes. Oh, don't want to forget my book. So yes, more of an effort to get ready on a daily basis, which could be just moisturizing my skin and actually doing my hair. I have my water here with me. I packed some veggies for the car ride. It's about 140 miles. And I packed some weights, and I have my book with me so I can stay on track with all the 75 hard items while traveling. But I am running late, so I better get on the road. Well, howdy, evening chow. No, I just remembered I have to do a workout. Oh my gosh. I was just thinking about dinner. It's almost 7 p.m. Just got done with the meeting, which it went absolutely fabulous. I need to run out, find something to eat, and then do my workout. Whenever I go visit one of our communities and it's out of town, I love to stay at one of our guest suites instead of staying at a hotel because let's face it, it's way more comfortable and way nicer. So let me give you a little tour. So this is the bedroom that you can see here. It's actually a 2-bedroom. And over there, anyways, when I stay on site for multiple days, I love to stay in these because then I can cook my own food. But this is just a quick stay. I cannot believe I have to do another workout. Oh, my fasting right now? That hasn't started, no. Good, I have the intention, and then I remembered I have this, and on Wednesday I have a Friendsgiving event, so that will start soon, but it has not started. All right, I am gonna go get food and then figure out my workout. Maybe I'll go down to the gym. It's 7:20, I just got back. I'm about to eat. I got kava and then headed to go do a workout. Here's what's left. I was quite hungry. I doubled the protein and doubled the veggies. Hello from our lovely wellness center. I went to the fitness center and there was a resident in there, so I decided to come in here. I'm gonna do some kind of strength workout. I am exhausted. This is the last thing I wanna do. It is, I think like almost 9 o'clock. I don't even know. But I'm gonna do it. Oh, and didn't film it, but I have to admit it. On the way to Austin, I stopped off at a gas station and had some gas station food, which is AKA candy. Now, I didn't mess up on my diet because it's just incorporating more protein and vegetables, but I've seriously got to get that under control. I've been giving myself a lot of grace with everything going on with my dad, but I've really got to hone in on a couple things. All right, let's do this then.
For the record, for the record, for the record, for the record. Been a little too nice to y'all. Now I gotta up price on y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. 8-6 all the hay. I won't get involved today. Got lost in the ball and A's. I'm flipping the bars. I'm flipping the. On record, off record. I still count wins when they doubt it. On record, off record. I let them take advantage. I was wildin'. On record, off record deals. Tell them talk to Colin for the quote. On record, off record. I still want to act, not the ghost. For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to make no time to waste. Running through it with the young influence at a lesson.
Completely out of breath. 45 minutes done. I was wrong. It was 8 o'clock when I started. All in all, I would say that is not a bad workout. Water and then bed. Nope, we have to read. Water, read, bed, and shower. Reading for the night done. Last task. Good morning. It is 7:15. I'm gonna go knock out a walk. Come back, I'm thinking about reading, probably eat my leftovers for breakfast, not sure. Do a little bit of work, get ready, meet with the team, and then head home. And I think I have like 3 or 4 calls today, which some of those will be taking place while I'm driving home. That is what is on the agenda today. First workout done. Just got done meeting with the team. I am about to make the 140-mile trek back home. I got my water with me. I had veggies and protein for breakfast. I'm not sure what I'm gonna have for lunch. Got my walk done. I was hoping to read, but I didn't. And this meeting just went so much better than my other ones. It's just very fascinating that when you roll out a new program or a system, how vastly different it is perceived and absorbed by each location. And I'm really excited for this outcome. I couldn't help it. My favorite burger place is located between Houston and Austin. It's in the country, so I stopped. Evening walk with the hubby for second workout of the day. Oh, and I know why I've been super tired and not wanting to do anything. I was blessed with my menstrual cycle today. Don't you love hearing that, honey? It is 7:20, so this is a later dinner. Little snack plate. Reading for the night, done. And you got a little puppy there. Yeah. Good morning. I got up at 4:30 this morning. I know, I had problems. I actually laid on the couch for a couple minutes. I'm a little tired. And I am preparing a few things for tonight's Friendsgiving event. This is honestly the most amazing carrot cake I've ever had in my life. It is a gluten-free, all like good ingredient cake. She's all about hormone balance and repairing your cells. And this is one of her recipes. And it has really good stuff. I'm gonna put this in the oven at 350 degrees for 45 minutes. And I made a cream cheese maple syrup frosting to go on it. Now that the carrot cake is in the oven, I'm gonna move over to start chopping up some stuff for a dressing I am making. Oh, but I need coffee. It's already almost 7 o'clock. How did the time get away from me? I don't even know. I still need to do a workout. Okay, we got this. We can do this. Let's go. I am going to be making one of my favorite dressing recipes. The main ingredients are apples, sausage, and dried cranberries that plump up as they get moisturized and leeks. And it's all fresh herbs. I'm making it for our Friendsgiving for our ladies group tonight. Here's what I've accomplished thus far this morning. If you guys could smell this carrot cake, oh my goodness. I'm gonna ice it later. We got the sausage all pre-cooked. I have all the herbs chopped up, all the spices put into a bag. You'd be surprised how long that takes. I got the leeks cut up. We got celery and onions cut up. And now it is time for my workout. It is 7:45. And I am dreading this one. It is a 50-minute easy run. I honestly just want to grab my coffee and walk because I'm exhausted. But I'm gonna try to follow through with what I'm reading in my book on discipline and just do it and see how I feel. Now that run will probably be a run walk. That's one of my longest runs if I do a 50-minute run. Anyway, over and out, here we go. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Couple pieces of cantaloupe to fuel my run. Y'all, that is my collagen. It just spilled everywhere. This stuff's expensive. I'm trying to save some. I've determined it's gonna be one of those days already. Yeah, it's one of those days. Bike locked up. Now it's time for an easy 50-minute ride. Easy, yeah, right? Super hot out. Hello, November 19th with 95% humidity. So there's gonna be some serious sweating happening. 20 minutes into my run. It's hard, but I'm really proud of myself for actually doing it.
The city's shining from the street lights. So let's live it up, dig it up, just call me up. Say
50 minutes done. So after that check-in point with y'all, I started run, walk. This was a very difficult run for me. I've learned a couple lessons with this. One, I'm super proud of myself because I went back and forth in my mind 20 billion times whether I was going to walk today or actually do the scheduled run. And the fact that I did the scheduled run when I feel the way I do, like, kudos to me, pat myself on the back. But I thought to myself, hey, race day on February 14th, I could be leading up to my menstrual or be in those first couple days of my menstrual cycle. So I need to run when I'm not feeling good because that could be the reality of my situation. So now I've kind of goal in my mind for next month when my cycle comes back around to like make sure like the 3 days leading up to it are probably the worst, and then day 1 and 2 energy wise. So I'm gonna push myself a little bit harder during those days. Okay, walking to my bike, hopping on my bike, and headed home to start my insane day. Ta-ta. Oh, and for those that are new, I am training for my first ever 10K, but it's going to be during a half marathon. My goal is to run a 10K and then walk the rest of the way, whatever, the 13.2 miles, some insane amount of miles. So that's what I'm doing. Wait, y'all, I just looked down at my watch. It is 9:30 and I have clocked in 11,000 steps already this morning. That is insane. Partly that was like my crazy cooking in the kitchen and then the run. Insane. Breakfast this morning, I am in a hurry. So we have cottage cheese, some fruit, and then that's like a chicken spinach little sausage thing. Okay, here is that carrot cake with the icing that I made. So you do cream cheese, maple syrup, and vanilla protein powder. And if you want to make it a healthier version, you can use the Greek yogurt cream cheese and sugar-free maple syrup, and then your vanilla protein powder. This thing is amazing. Here is my lunch. I'm gonna be eating this off camera during one of my meetings. Salmon and a salad kit. I have a black iced coffee here, and I had some dried mangoes. I am currently on my walking pad doing my last critical task of the day for work so I can get my second workout done before I go finish up on the food for the Friendsgiving event. I'm glad I remembered a little bit earlier because if I had to walk at 9 o'clock tonight, getting up at 4:30, I'd probably cry. It's been a busy day. It's a very slow walk because again, I'm learning how to walk and work at the same time. Lost track of time as I was working. Second workout done. Here is my all-time favorite dressing that I told you about earlier. We're gonna put this in the oven for a little bit. I always feel like I mess it up when I put it in the oven. I like burn the cranberries. So I'm gonna put it on very low for just a little bit. Oh my gosh, I love this stuff. 10 pages done. The last thing I have to do today, there we go, is finish my water, and all my tasks are done, and it is 6 o'clock. Woo! My dinner for the night, a plate full of goodness. I ate a little bit of this bread pudding, which it was amazing, and I ate a little bit of my carrot cake. Good morning. It is 6:50. I need to get into my first workout of the day. Last night was a lot of fun, but y'all, I know I keep saying this, but I seriously need to lock down a couple things when it comes to my diet. I'm hitting my protein, I'm hitting my veggies, but I'm just not feeling fabulous. And I think a large part of that has to do with the amount of sugar consumption I'm taking in, and then just my food choices. We start the intermittent fasting officially today, and that means no eating past 5 p.m. We're a little bit past my dad's celebration of life. So I feel like the grace that I've been giving myself has been wonderful, but it's time to go. You got goals. We need to get out on this bike ride. I just want to say, if you find something you love when it comes to movement, it's never going to feel like you're working out. It's going to feel like fun. No. I take that back. At the very beginning, it will. If I go back to the first days I went into the mountain bike trails, it was definitely working out. But there was joy in what I was doing, so it was easier for me to work out. I say easier mentally, not physically. Now it is. I am waiting for it to get cold again. It is November 20th, and I'm wearing a tank top. We're supposed to get cold before Thanksgiving, which would be fabulous. 45 minutes, done. My tummy's feeling a little off this morning, so I'm just gonna do some toast. If you are new here, this is where I make all my protein ice cream, where I have some serious issues. This is a pistachio honey ice cream I made. I like my ice cream a little harder, so it's not as smooth, but this is what it looks like. And we're gonna take a taste test of this deliciousness. Oh, this one's really good because I crushed up a lot of extra pistachios and put them in there. I don't know if you can see all the chunks there of it. Guilt-free ice cream. This one has vanilla protein powder, crushed up pistachios, sugar-free pistachio jello, and milk and Greek yogurt. So those are the simple ingredients. No sugar, no nothing. Little slice of heaven. I am chowing down on some dried mangoes. These are one of my go-to snack-wise when I'm craving something sweet. And all different brands are not created equally when it comes to dried mangoes. Water refill. This is that amazing stuffing. I have some turkey, blueberries, and I did a bun just in case I want to kind of make a sandwich situation here. So tons of veggies, tons of protein, and I am on track, and hopefully this will begin my fasting after this meal. Filling up my fourth water today, and if you can hear, the kids are playing music in the background, jamming out. Second workout of the day, we're gonna do a 45-minute walk. What? I swear, I cannot. And talk about perfect timing. Second workout done. Hello, it is 6:40. And surprise, surprise, I'm hungry, but I can't eat. So I'm just sitting here editing my YouTube video and drinking a lot of water. So typically when I do intermittent fasting, I work better when I start eating later in the morning, but because I'm doing heavier cardio workouts, I'm trying to stop eating earlier. So we're gonna see how this goes. I might adjust my times. And here's the video I'm working on. Check in. I'm done with my water and I'm still hungry. You want to talk about some self-discipline when you tie back to the book that I'm reading. Fasting can be disciplined. The first few days that you introduce it, it's difficult, but then after that, or when you get your timing down, it really does not become difficult. But right now, it's difficult. By the way, this is Honey. That's her name. We call her Honey, or we call her Pug. And my husband has come up with a fun song that will get stuck in your head. Piggin' and a puggin' and a puggin' and a pig. Yes. Piggin' and a puggin' and a puggin' and a pig. Hi, honey bunny. Hi, honey bunny.